Alright, hey guys. It's been a little while since I've uploaded any videos. No big story behind it, I just didn't feel like uploading anything. Or making any videos. Suffice to say, I guess. I mean, I also didn't really like Hypercam. Like, it seemed to limit what games I could do, because like, it seemed like if I wanted to do anything higher than like an emulated game, I had to like mess with it to like get it to record properly, which just really, I don't know, took away from the fun I had playing the game. So in a nutshell, that's why I hadn't uploaded anything. But yeah, I was bored like last week or something, and I rewatched Over the Gun's Doom playthrough, and after that I kinda was like, you know what? I've never played through a Doom game, and I fancied playing me some Doom. I mean, I had Doom on the Super Nintendo. I didn't have Doom 64, but I rented it and I played it a bit. Never played Doom 2. Well, I think I played Doom 2 like at a friend's house or something, but I didn't actually have it. And I only played it for like hardly any. And I sucked at this game, I swear to God, it was horrible. No, the game wasn't horrible, my playing of the game was horrible. I think I had the Super Nintendo Doom when I was like, I don't know, like around 95. I guess I would have been like 7 or 8 years old then. And I know you're probably thinking, wow, that's really fucking young for a kid to be playing like a game like this, but my parents didn't give a shit. Most people's parents probably didn't give a shit. So I played it, but I was horrible at it. I think at best, when I actually sat down and seriously tried to play the original Doom, I think I may have gotten up to the last level on the first chapter. Mind you, this was on the easiest difficulty setting as well. So yeah, that's pretty shit. But yeah, I thought I'd give it a good serious try again. Doom 64, I hardly got anywhere with this game. When I played it back when the N64 was in its prime, I think I could get through like the first few levels, and then I would use like shitty cheat codes to like make myself, you know, invincible and shit, and like level warp and shit. But I don't know. Anyway, let's get in there. I'm using Fraps now, by the way. I like it a bit better than a Hypercam. It seems to be a bit more versatile and easier to use. The only gripe I have with it so far is it takes up a shit ton of space, like the raw AVI files, just like the raw footage. Compared to Hypercams, they take up a ton of space. Like it doesn't even, like I was recording another game, I couldn't decide whether to do that game first or Doom, and I decided to do Doom because I already beat the other game I was thinking of doing, and it was still pretty fresh on my mind, so I thought this would be probably a bit more entertaining for y'all to watch. But what else was I saying? Yeah, the file size is just nuts, cause like the other game I was doing is pretty recent. Recently released. I guess I could just go ahead and tell you what it is. I was gonna record Batman Arkham Asylum, but I already beat it, and I'll probably do this and then record that afterwards, just so that it has some time to settle down for me. But yeah, I was recording that, and it was like 4 gigabytes for like a 12-minute set of footage. And then I record Doom, and it's the exact same file size. And like with Hypercam, it was like, you know, the graphical intensity of the game seemed to have some bearing on how big the file size for the game was. But Yeah, I'm not that savvy with Fraps. I've just started using it, so if anybody knows like a way to decrease the file size, let me know, because I don't like spending like 4 gigabytes every 12 minutes on my hard drive. I don't have the biggest hard drive in the world. So yeah, and if I can't, no big deal. I'll just have to watch how long I record. Oh no, it's Cyber Demon! But yeah, I'm just fucking rambling on now. You guys don't give a shit about any of this probably. This is not a ROM, by the way. I'm like, I should just quit rambling, and guess what? I'm gonna keep on rambling. This is, well, it takes a ROM to play, but it's this, like, independent program. Basically, this guy, I think his name is Kaiser, he basically built a PC port of Doom 64, I guess is the best way to call it. I don't know if it's proper, if that's like what it actually is, but it's, I guess that's one way to associate it as. Because when I originally just downloaded a ROM and I was just gonna play it on a ROM, you know, on an emulator, and it was, I don't know about you, but I would not recommend playing an FPS game on just a regular ROM that's designed to be played with a controller if you don't actually have a controller to use. Because I did not. I was trying to play it on the keyboard, and it was fail. I could not play it on the keyboard. It was horrible. Because I had to, like, you know, move with these keys and strafe with these keys, and it was just clumsy and awkward. But yeah, this is actually, like I said, it's basically a Doom 64 PC port, so I can use the mouse, and it makes it a lot easier. I think they had, I think this is, this one's called Doom 64 EX or X. There's another one I think called Absolution, but it's not like 100% Doom 64. I've heard it's got like quite a bit of differences from the original Doom 64. This one's supposed to be very true to the original game. So yeah, I'm gonna shut the fuck up now and we can start playing. When I was playing on the original ROM, I played on Bring It On. I figured that was the normal difficulty. But just for shits and giggles, I actually recorded a set yesterday, and I had some problems. It would, like, I was getting some bad lag, so I tried increasing the speed at which Fraps, you know, the FPS settings on Fraps. But I did play it on the I Own Doom difficulty, and it really wasn't that bad. I got up, like, through about 6 or 7 levels, and it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. So I think I might stick with that. I'm not a Doom pro. I'm probably going to get frustrated later on, but whatever. You know, put up or shut up, I guess. So yeah, let's go with this one. Wow, we can actually start playing. And right away we are greeted by the minions of hell. Funny part about that, if you have not played Doom 64, that right there was the extent of the use of the pistol in this game, because now we have this sweet ass shotgun. And yes, I do know I missed the Berserk back there, but I don't like Berserk. I know probably a few of you are like, what the fuck, he doesn't like Berserk? But no, I don't really like Berserk. Nope. Camp in the corner. Oh, you son of a bitch. They're double teaming me. Holy shit. I'm already down like 39 health. God. Huh. I was like, it's I Own Doom. It's not that bad. And then I end up getting almost destroyed by like the first 5 enemies I meet. No, but I am pretty terrible at Doom. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh god, this is just great. This is probably gonna kill me. This is probably gonna kill me. Almost. That was shit. Can't believe that happened to me. 15 health, 84 armor. This is looking a bit grim.